Electrical grid, in particular, stretched electrical grid does have problem because it has to go a long way. As it goes a long way, it needs to be supported. So energy storage, one thing that it can do is help that grid along the way and supply the energy that is needed. There are many reasons why the grid needs energy storage, and so one of them is just congestion in the transmission. So a battery can jump in there and help the congestion when there's big demand. Renewable energy is one problem that it has is that it's unstable. The sun shines during the day, but not at night. The wind comes and wind goes. So it's not a reliable source of energy until something fills the gap, and that's that battery. When you've got a battery, now you've got a reliable source of energy that can support the grid. A typical grid can have a lot of problems. There is congestion, as I mentioned before. There is different demand at different times. There is renewable energy that comes in and actually causes problem. You know, you've got a random energy that comes in there and adds to or subtracts from the energy equation. So with energy storage, you can fill those gaps. That's one way. Another thing is that sometimes the frequency of the generation changes due to the demand, and that can add real power to real and reactive power to the grid to stabilize the voltage and frequency of the grid. Energy storage enables renewable energy. So without energy storage, you can't have a solid supply of renewable energy. So energy storage makes sure that the renewable energy is there. And of course, once a renewable energy is there, there is less demand on fossil fuel, and then you help the environment. A typical grid has got a base load generator, and then it's got peaking load generator. So when the demand goes up, they run that. All of that, it has got losses, right? So you have to run many generators. In the case of a grid that is being helped by energy storage, then you just have one generator, and you have the storage which comes in whenever it's needed. It comes in very fast, and it gives precisely the amount of power that is needed. Distributed energy storage is important, again, due to the congestions that can happen in different areas, and also for the resilience of the grid itself. So if one area is being supported by its own energy storage, by its own backup, then that area is not going to put constraint on the rest of the grid. And so the whole resilience of the grid will be improved. The benefit is that the energy storage is there, and it's very fast. So when you've got some batteries connected to the grid, then that grid can call on these batteries at any given time, and very fast response will be given. And that can provide the owners of the energy storage with economy and good selling price of the energy when it's needed. That's the biggest application for energy storage. So demand suddenly go up, right? And as it goes up, you need to run some other source of energy. And energy storage and batteries are perfect for that, because they can come in there and very fast and take care of that demand. It's fantastic. There is going to be energy storage on every grid. There's going to be energy storage on homes, where they can provide energy at night for the user, for the homeowner, but also to support the grid. There is energy storage for communities that can support the grid, and there's energy storage on the utility in the substations and even power stations, and along the transmission lines that can jump in there and help the grid.